Hello everybody, this is Jeff Pike. This discussion A7-2 transit messages. What is your reaction to bone conduction technology being used on mass transit to send commercial messages to consumers? Tell me how it makes you feel and why. Remember to express more than I think so. I feel this very interesting technology. It could have many practical uses. However, what they're using it for I feel is not good. If I am paying to ride a bus, subway, or whatever it is, I don't think I should have to listen to advertisements. If they are going to beam commercials into my subconscious, I should be riding the bus for free. They should probably even be paying me to advertise through me. And I have a feeling that this will not be the case. This creates a stimulation. As stated in our textbook, page 185, a stimulus is a cue or drive meant to motivate or arouse a person to act. What does every ad ever made have in common? They are all meant to make you take an action. Buy a certain kind of soap, use a certain kind of shampoo, or give money to a certain animal rights group. I feel bone conduction technology creates a stimulation just as a commercial does. Do you see other uses for the technology that consumers would accept? Explain in a substantive manner why or why not. I do see this being something that consumers could accept. If this was how we listen to sporting events or how we listen to various radio stations, this could be a huge plus. This could allow us to listen to whatever we wanted to and not disturb the person next to us. I feel that this has been an issue for a very long time of people, trying to listen to something and they're not able to because they're irritating the people around them. How likely is bone conduction technology to make it as an ad medium in the U.S.? This is something that could have very good merit in the U.S., very good intention. However, like many other things that happen in the U.S., I feel this would be twisted and made into another way for corporate America to capitalize on others. Whatever it takes for them to make that bottom dollar, they a lot of times will try to do that. How likely is it that smellvertising on public transportation will make it, in the long run, as an ad medium? This is another thing that has a good intention and is cutting edge and has the potential to be very effective. As stated on ZDNet, unsuspecting commuters were hit with a whiff of Dunkin' Donuts coffee while riding the bus to work. This is an example of how a really innovative technology could be beneficial for marketing, but again, if used incorrectly. What if a 7-year-old smells it and starts to crave coffee? We have been led to believe for so long that caffeine in coffee was bad for you, but now we are pumping them with the smell of coffee and trying to get them to consume caffeine. This could also lead to many people being offended or lured into something that could be prevented. For example, what happens if there is a person that is incapable of reasoning for himself? What if he is diabetic? This person keeps hearing ads for Dunkin' Donuts, and over time his blood sugar gets out of control and he goes into diabetic shock. I feel this could result in a lawsuit against Dunkin' Donuts for targeting a person that is incapable of making those type of decisions. One of the scary things about this, it could happen and that person could win. If we remember back to when McDonald's was sued over a person spilling a hot cup of coffee in his lap. Are either of these types of advertising predatory? Should either be illegal? Like I sort of referenced in an earlier response, this might not be aimed at someone who could take it out of context, but very easily could. And what's to say these ads will go? Who knows what will be legal in the future? And this can be very easily be something aimed at adults that kids will be hearing and exposed to. Should either be illegal or legal, and why? You have both sides that can easily be argued. Illegal, you are forcing advertising on people. As I said before, there could be some people that will take advantage of it. The legal side of the argument is fairly simple. We live in a society where no one owns anything, theoretically, and everyone is using someone else's services, and therefore will deal with what they want you to deal with. Thank you, everyone.